Hey Greg, it's me. I don't know when you'll get this, but there's been an accident and Maddie's in the hospital. So we didn't get on the bus. I'm still here. Call me when you can.
Ms. Walker, your daughter's out of surgery. Would you like to see her? She was a champ throughout the process. We're going to keep her here for some observation just to make sure everything's going to progress forward all right. Could take a few weeks, but I think we're going to be okay. Are you all right?
I have nowhere to go.
Yes, you do. It's called Molly's house.
The mission of Molly's house is to provide affordable, temporary accommodations for families going through a medical crisis. We've been here for 20 years, and over that 20-year period, over 19,000 guests have stayed at Molly's house.
Molly's house is a place for families to go, keep their family together, get some peace, comfort, and safety, and enable them to also take care of their family members. This gives them a sanctuary, a place where they can come back, relax a little bit, and know that they're safe. Especially if one family member's here and another one had to stay home. All the volunteers and staff are watching out for them. It's a great place to be.
Molly Sharkey left a legacy of love, of serenity, and of peace. Young girl with a vision to give back to others. Molly had to battle tremendous odds against chronic myelocytic leukemia with the support of friends and family. Although she lost her battle and the doors of her life were closed, new doors were open, which became Molly's house.
I had the idea to one day build a house so I could return some of that love, support, and kindness back to the community. They don't have to worry about driving a half hour, 45 minutes back to the hospital where who knows what could happen to their loved one. It's inexpensive. No one would ever be refused a room in the house because they couldn't pay. Allows people a peace of mind, really. We try to do as much as we can for everyone. And I want to generate that same feeling of love, trust, and community with Molly's house.
We say often that Molly's house was a bright light in a dark spot of our lives.
When you're going through such a difficult trial in your life, to come into a house such as this, there was just such an overwhelming sense of peace here. We actually got in the bed that night and we cried.
Marcel took sick. It caused his body to shut down and he didn't know it. The doctors came to us and told us that it didn't look good, and it got so bad that he kept coding. and one coat after another led him to his death. This one doctor in particular, she stood out. She asked us about Molly's house, and she said that Molly's house was a place to help families in time of need. I am very grateful for Molly's house. I am so grateful for this young lady's vision, because it's so needed.
Molly's House continues to evolve with the expansion of services including the Family Care Program and the Caregiver Respite Program.
And I'd heard about Molly's House as it was being built, all the hopes and dreams of Molly, never thinking I would have to take advantage of some of the services. They offered respite service for 2 nights and 3 days. And Molly's House provided a lot of things for me. A massage, I went out to the theater, I had dinner with friends. It was a wonderful, carefree 3 days.
You can see the weight on their hearts. It's helpful to have had the experiences that I've been through, to be able to appreciate what they're going through and to see that look in their eyes and you know, to know that you can be there for them. Just to be there for them is a gift.
Therefore, I would say to people whose name may never be known by those of us who are staying at Molly's house, or people who think they're going to go unnoticed, they're not. The support that is received here is enormous and has incredible influence, whether or not people like us ever get to meet face to face the people who are part of making this possible.
So, you know, people all the time, you know, talk to me about, you know, the house, and I'll say to them, look, I traded in for a second if I could bring Molly back. But I know Molly is in heaven right now, looking back and looking at over 19,000 families that were here to have their home away from home. And I think that was just so important.
Thank you.
The families that use Molly's House know it can be a calm in the storm, an oasis, a pause in the chaos of a family situation or crisis. Molly's vision and the Samaritans of Molly's House have truly become the angel of Osceola Street.
Molly's house. It is like a home for everyone.